Hey, what's going on, Libras? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I went with a nice light purple. Not really sure what you would be into. So if you want to comment that down below, what color you like. We got a lot of different colors to pick from. I just kind of go with what the mood feels like. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Libras? What message do we have for Libras, Universe? All right, Libras. So the first thing I see, Libras, is I feel like there's someone coming toward you, but I feel like this is not necessarily someone new. I feel like this person has tried before, and I feel like it didn't go well. I feel like it wasn't a great first impression. Now, this is someone that tried before, or their first attempt is coming, but you're not seeing the best side of this person. You know, I do see this person opening up communication with you, with that 8 of Wands. But I feel like there is some anxiety. I feel like this person really wants to impress you, and I feel like they might make a bad impression because of that, you know, trying too hard. You know, I see some impulsive energy. It's like, I feel like it's like they've been thinking about it and they just come towards you, and it came out too quick, and it came out a little bit wrong. You know, that quick moving energy and that Sagittarius energy with the Knight of Wands, very impulsive. You know, and I feel like instantly, as it's happening, as it's unfolding, you know, this person has regrets. You know, it's like those things, like if you've ever said something and as you're saying it, as the words are leaving your lips, you're thinking, oh my God, why am I saying this? And why did I say that? You know, I mean, this person knows what they want. You know, they really do. And I feel like, you know, they want it to a point where it's like, it's coming out a little bit differently than they wanted it to. Now, like I said, I feel like that's the first attempt, but I feel like there's going to be another attempt. I feel like there's that rebirth, the retribution, if you want to call it that, because I feel like there's a lot of potential here. So, I mean, I feel like don't overthink this. Don't overthink the first impression. You know, first impressions are important, but sometimes they just don't come out right. So don't overthink that. I see a lot of, you know, think before you say no. You know, give it a chance. I see a lot of potential here with that Page of Wands. You know, don't overthink this. You know, I feel like they know they didn't put the best foot forward. I feel like there was a little bit of a closed off energy with this person, the self-imposed prison. Even though they want this, even though they want to impress you, I feel like that's the last thing that they did. But I feel like I said, they are coming back because they're still thinking about you. So whether this person already made an attempt and now they're coming back, or if they're about to make that attempt, sometimes the second time is a charm. You know, and it's, like I said, sometimes we make a bad impression. But what I see in this person, they genuinely they genuinely didn't want to screw it up, but they felt like they did. You know, they're still thinking about you. You know, that I feel like it's almost like with that devil card, it's like, let's wipe the board clean and start over. Because they're not done. You know, and even if they have to earn your trust in order to get that second chance, I see them doing that. You know, I feel like they want you to trust them. They want you to know who they really are, and they don't feel like they put out a very good first impression. I think they're aware of it. You know, and this person may not be someone that you suspected would be important to you, but I feel like sometimes it comes out of nowhere. You know, sometimes, especially when we see someone in the wrong way, it's hard to erase that from our mind in order to give them a chance to show us the right way. I feel like they show you the wrong way, and now they want to show you the right way, and it's, like I said, you may not expect it, but there's more to this person than meets the eye. You know, I feel like you truly are on the same page. I just feel like I said, it was a bad first impression. You know, and I mean, I feel like you are on the same page. And if you give this person a chance to show up, they will. You know, they'll put in the work. You know, they want to give this another chance. They want to give this another go. You know, and I feel like it's a very genuine energy from this person. You know, very honest, very open, very direct. I feel like they were holding back, like I said, with that self-imposed prison. There was a little bit of anxiety because I feel like they're really interested in you. They really are. And sometimes when we're interested in someone, we try to be something that we're not, or we try to seem better than we are. But what all that ends up doing is making it very confusing for the person we're trying to impress. They tried to impress you. Simple as that. You know, they tried to impress you. But like I said, don't give up before you really see who they are, because there's more than meets the eye with this person. I feel like you've seen a certain perspective of this person, but that's not who they are, because I do see that there is a different, you know, seeing things in a different perspective will really change your outlook on who this person is. I feel like they tried to impress you. They failed miserably, but they're not done. They're not giving up. There's a very chill vibe with this person, and I feel like that's something they really didn't show you. And I feel like it's something important that they should have shown you. But like I said, it was very impulsive, very quick moving energy. But that's not the end of this. Like I said, I mean, we have all the knights. I mean, it's very, 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 very early on. But like I said, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like this person is coming back to make you another offer. And I feel like this gesture is going to be more of a genuine gesture. More of seeing who they really are. And like I said, because we had that quick moving energy and that very impulsive energy. So we have all the knights. So I mean, I feel like it's they got a little overwhelmed. They came in a little hot. They got it wrong. They want to do it again. And I feel like, you know, it's all coming full circle to where this person is coming back. I mean, like I said, they regretted it as they were saying it. You know, but like I said, I mean, this is a very nurturing energy with this person. They want to nurture this connection. They know what they want. They made a bad impression. I just keep seeing that. They made a bad impression. But like I said, don't give up too early on this person, because there is a lot of potential. You know, I do see this person filling up your cups. And the very honest, very, very truthful energy in this person. You know, the very loving energy. I feel like you can get a lot from this person. Like I said, they're very chill. No real drama. I feel like they tried a little too hard. And like I said, I mean, it's because they cared about you. You know, there's a very nurturing energy. And I mean, this person wants to move forward with you. Very loyal. Very dependable. But like I said, I feel like they tried a little too hard. And even if they come, like I said, I mean, they're willing to be your friend first till you see who they really are. And maybe that's where they should have started. They should take that friend approach instead of being so pushy. But like I said, there's a lot of potential here. You know, this is someone that shows up. This is someone that is on the same page. very genuine. You know, I feel very comfortable saying this person is a good person. I just feel like they put a little, they came on a little thick, you know, and I feel like they you know, sometimes we do that when we care about someone. We come in and we try to be a little bit more than we are, because sometimes we don't realize that people just want us to be who we are. But I mean, we've all done it. We've all made a bad impression with someone somewhere in our life, whether we knew it or not. This person is at least wanting to make that right. You know, I mean, everybody says first impressions are everything, but they're really not. You know, somebody truly wants to make it right, they will. But like I said, I mean, with this person, we have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I mean, we have all. I mean, we Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I was gonna say we have all signs, but I mean, that fire side, I feel like there is some Sagittarius. There's a little bit of Leo. But I'm seeing this person more of a earthy, watery, air sign as a sun sign. You know, there's a little bit of fire in there as well. But like I said, I feel like that's the thing. I feel like we've all made a bad impression with someone. You know, it's not necessarily who we are. I remember I was at a hockey game, and at the time, I was playing hockey, and at the time, the girl that I was seeing was there, and her brother was on my team, so her parents were there. I ended up getting in a fight in that game. I ended up, you know, getting a major penalty for that. I got back on the ice. I threw a bunch of hits. I was a defenseman, so I was always hitting people. Anyway, I ended up getting another fight. By the third period, I was in another fight. I got kicked out of the game. Then, a couple of weeks later, I ended up getting to meet her parents. And her dad remembered me as that guy that was just a nuisance. He said, "You're a good player, but you have to be so aggressive." So, right then, I knew I made a bad first impression. Like, this nuisance on the ice is not the guy you want dating your daughter. But that's not who I am. When I get on the ice, I was just a different person. Like, I love hockey, and I'm a clean player, but I like to hit people. That was my thing. You know, I always wanted to make sure that anybody that came around me on the ice knew very quickly how big a mistake that was. But anyway, took me a couple months to really get him to open up to me, and we ended up actually being we both like the same hockey team. We actually had a better relationship after I broke up with his daughter. Like, he used to come to the games all the time because his son played on my team, and he was always nice to me. We always joked around. We really got along. I mean, for years after that, me and his son was always on the same team, and we always had a pretty good. He even gave me drives to the games a few times. You know, we had a great relationship, but like I said, the first impression he thought of me was that I was just this badass little kid that, you know, was just a troublemaker, aggressive, overly aggressive, or whatever. But I was completely a different person when I was on the ice. Like, off the ice, I'm the nicest person you're probably ever gonna meet. One of the nicest people. Not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm a pretty genuinely nice person. But when I got on that ice, I was a different person altogether. Like, that's where I got my aggression out. Like, if you came near me on the ice and you had the puck, I was gonna try to put you through the glass. If you hit one of my teammates dirty, I was gonna fight you. Like, I was an enforcer. you know? And I can see now as a parent why he didn't like me being with his daughter, because he thought I was just an aggressive guy all the time. But he got to know me, and like I said, obviously his impression of me changed. But anyway, that's the thing. Sometimes we make a bad first impression. And the worst thing about it is sometimes we make the bad first impression with the wrong person, and we lose that opportunity. But there's more to meet the eye of this person. They have a lot of potential. And I feel like genuinely you are on the same page. And they're trying really hard to get that second chance. So maybe think twice before you say no. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.